in a glass chamber of emotions. You join me in a very cramped unit. I don't have much space to move, but that's because Rob has bought a new car. Technically not bought, but he's got a new car. So this is my new, to me, LS400. It's a 98 to 2000 model. It's done almost 200,000 miles, but it does have a 4-litre V8. So technically, I didn't pay any money for this car, and that's because I swapped it for some car parts. Now, how did that happen? Well, if you've been following the channel before, you would have seen that I blew up my Turbo MX-5, which we'd been building on here for about 3 years. But I wanted a change, so I parted it, had the turbo kit up for sale, and I got a message from a lad called Callum, who had this LS400. Here it is. It is a little bit rough around the edges, I think it's fair to say. So let's have a look around, see what's good, see what's bad, and then Ollie will take it out for a drive and we'll get his first reaction. So as you can see, it has had a little bit of trouble on the front end. So supposedly he crashed this into a fence. Don't know how, but that's the story. So needs a new wing, possibly a new light because it's covered in, I can only assume it's tiger seal, and also you see the bumper is cracked in many places, so I'm going to be trying to do a DIY repair on that, do some plastic welding. Hopefully it goes better than our DIY dent repair on the CLK. So that's going to be coming up. I have a new wing on order, so that's coming soon. It's on some sort of split rims. I think they're reps. If anyone knows what these wheels are, please let me know, because I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know, look at it BBSE maybe, but then I don't think they are. So I think, pretty sure, reps for life, you know. That's moving on to the back. We're pretty much covering all the bad bits first because we'll get them out of the way. It does have a cracked windscreen on both sides. Yeah, there's a few rust spots on the top of the roof as well. Yeah, other than that, it's a bit rough around the edges, needs a lot of paint, bumper needs painting, the headlights need clear coating or rubbing back because they are pretty oxidised. The biggest part of damage on this car though is on the back. You can see that it has been drifted into something. So we're going to try and pull that out because obviously I have been looking online, you can't really buy rear quarter panels for these. One thing I have already noticed is that parts for these are a lot harder to find. So we're going to try and pull out that, paint it back, and hopefully tidy that up a bit. So, as you can see, it's had one careful lady owner from new, which is obviously a lie. Probably from that sticker you can tell that this car has been loved, but in different ways to an old man would love it. It does have a welded diff, which sort of corresponds with the rear end, which has been folded in a bit. So that is terrible. I can't explain how bad it is. I've never before this driven a welded diff car before, and I don't think I ever will again because it is rubbish. I hate it and it's going to be coming off. I have a diff, it's in my garage. It cost a fortune compared to an MX-5 diff because that's where my sort of prices lie in my brain. So that will be coming off pretty quickly. And you'll see Ollie's reaction to that as well, because it'll be the first time he's driven the car for welded diff, because we are not drifters. I'm James May inside.
But we could be.
But we could be drifters.
Because we've got a welded diff now.
But we do have a welded diff. As you can see, this does have a sunroof, but it's not a sunroof because it's called a moonroof. This is the only position it will go into. It will not, it's meant to slide all the way in. It doesn't. So we're gonna have to fix that at some point. There should be a video coming on that at some point. In here, these cars are crazy high spec for the age, which means there's a lot of electricals in here which could go wrong. Now, I'll think of the ones that don't work. The steering wheel is meant to move up and down via this fella here. Doesn't work. Obviously the sunroof doesn't work. One, the mirrors doesn't seem to fold. You're meant to be able to fold them in, but this one... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. That one's fucked. That one over there is buggered. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much the main bad bits. This car has the 4-litre V8. It's a 1UZ FE. It's the VVTi variant, so it's the latest one, which means it has 290 brake horsepower. 5-speed automatic transmission, which is quite lazy. But yeah, so let's pop the bonnet and have a look. This car is on BC coilovers, so very nice. And this may sound really, really stupid, but I really like the dipstick.
Where even is
the dipstick? It's so easy to read. Yeah, so this is pretty standard, to be fair. OEM airbox. It's missing the engine cover, but I mean, probably won't bother getting one of them. But yeah, so we probably won't be doing a lot to the engine, especially after I blew up the last car. Whoopsie. Should we go inside? All right, let's get inside. As I mentioned earlier, this car is got a crazy good spec for the age. It has touchscreen infotainment system, which does have maps, but it thinks we're in the sea for some reason. So I don't know whether Kent was in the sea at this time in the 90s, but it has touchscreen dual climate control, heated front and rear seats, heated rear seats, which is insane. It's obviously got electric mirrors, electric windows on both sides. It's got electric front seats on both seats with memory seats on the drivers, which is really cool. You can also move the seatbelt up and down, so which is quite interesting. You have a sun visor for the rear view mirror. Never seen one of them before. Yeah, so tape deck, CD changer in there. We obviously have all the wooden bits, wooden dash in there, wood here. The dash is quite nice.
I was quite surprised that it had a like DigiDash as well, like the
yeah, it is. Yeah,
with
it's
the
not
mileage readout and the miles to empty on your fuel gauge and stuff like that.
Cruise control,
all digital.
Cruise control as well. Yeah, the spec is really good. I couldn't believe the spec, to be quite honest. This car is massive. It's about 5 meters long. So yeah, and I'm just going to show you something around the back. So this car is actually a Toyota Celsior, I think. I don't know if that's how you say it, which is the Japanese variant. Obviously, Lexus and Toyota are basically the same brand. I actually called Lexus and Toyota locally here the other day, one after each other, and the same bloke answered the phone for the parts department, which was a bit embarrassing. So that means that in Japan, this was probably driven by the Yakuza, which if you look in here, I reckon we could both get in there. So this car, I think it has a stock exhaust system on it, but it has been chopped halfway down the car, so it ends about here, which means that it drones really bad at the low rev range and around 20, 30. When you hit 70, it's not that bad really. So we're probably going to extend that out the back. I don't think we'll add any more resonators or anything like that, but we're hoping bringing the exhaust out the back will mean it won't resonate through the cabin, and hopefully everything won't vibrate to death. So what are the plans for this car? So I never went out to buy an LS400, so I need to figure out whether it's a car that I want. So I'm going to tidy it up, get rid of the bits I don't like, sort the wings out, the bumpers out, a bit of paint, get rid of the rust, and get rid of that wretched welded diff as well. And then depending whether I enjoy it or not, if I like the car, I want to keep it as my new full-time project. We are going to go VIP, baby. We're going VIP build. We're going top spec, curtains, doilies, cup holders, champagne glasses, chandeliers, the lot. And we are going to be cruising around in a VIP Lexus to shows for the near future, hopefully. So depending on how it goes over the next few months.
So this is the first time I've been in Rob's car. I haven't even been in it as a passenger, and he's allowing me to drive it.
Very kind, isn't it?
Very kind. Apologies in advance for the noise. It is cracking loud.
Well, sounds nice, doesn't it? On
It does sound nice, yeah.
Drone's a lot at 20. But yeah, you're going to see that. So yeah, I put the handbrake on, so it's on the foot, so then you have to pull that lever there.
Lever.
Wrong lever.
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 Apparently some doors are open.
Oh, that's my door, sorry.
Right.
I've only got 88 miles, so...
88 miles, so use them wisely.
Can't come in, mate.
Yeah, I can see that, mate. Oh, God. Oh, my.
So you need to turn the... you have to have traction control off because of the diff of the welded variety. You see what I mean, though, about the drone?
It does sound good, though.
Yeah, but it's just when you're trying to, like, initially pull off, like, when I try and sneak out early down my road, you just can't. Because it... Oh, yeah, that's the graunching sound. I don't know if the mics can pick that up, but, yeah. Do you think that's coming from the rear? It sounds like from the front. Yeah, so I think there's a wheel bearing gone.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
I can feel it in my head.
It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, steering wheel is straight.
The steering wheel is far from straight.
Can I... Oh, I should feel it skipping.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's horrible, isn't it? What do you think, though? Like, first impressions, like...
First impressions...
I mean, you gave it more beans than I did when I first got on it, so.
First impressions are... Once you sort out the gopping diff and the exhaust and get it aligned properly, I think we could turn this into something special. Yeah.
Please don't give me some speed ticket. I beg you.
Yeah, I don't know what that grinding is.
Yeah, I know, when you get in the air and
spin the wheel, yeah.
Spin the wheels. But I'm unsure whether, like, we'll be able to work on this in the unit. It might be too big.
Could potentially be too big. Can't beat a V8, mate.
We've gone full V8 channel.
We are the V8 connoisseurs now. What are you doing? It feels a bit lazy.
Yeah, it is a lazy one, isn't it?
But obviously...
When it's going, it's alright, but...
But the thing is that I'll wait until the exhaust drone stops. Until the exhaust drone stops.
You have to hit about 50.
You don't want it to be, like... You want it to be lazy. It's a cruiser car, like...
It's a cruiser car, isn't it?
I can see us doing...
Oh, God, it's so horrible on those sort of tight corners.
Yeah. Oh my God, the drone.
Oh yeah, uphill is particularly annoying.
Yeah. Hadn't had exhaust.
It's like when it's going around the corners and the back's skipping, it's really hard to, like, it's struggled to put the power down.
Yeah.
Because the gearbox is so lazy, because it's just a cruiser, there's no, like, the first 10-20% of the throttle is like nothing.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's something hitting the floor. Oh, please go fast.
Can I hold it in this range forever?
Oh no, mate. You're going 30, so we're just...
Oh shit, there's a speed camera up here. I can't even go faster.
Yeah, I will sign the ticket over to you. Do you want to buy it off me?
How much is that?
Very good.
Do you know what? For every car, it does pick up pretty well.
It's 1.7 tons.
And it stops just as good.